Welcome everybody to today's practice. The theme is the March equinox, so the spring equinox. Today, the 20th of March, is the exact day of the spring equinox this year and traditionally known as the first day of spring. But what this means for our practice is an opportunity to rebalance, set healthy and authentic intentions for growth for the coming months, and connect more consciously with our ultimate home, which is the earth beneath our feet. So for this practice, I'm going to go for a nature visualization that will help cultivate a mood or a feeling within us for the months ahead, to bring in and welcome some fresh changes into our life. So we will make a start. Take a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. Gently lower and soften the gaze by just bringing your point of focus to a spot beyond the tip of the nose. And if you feel safe and comfortable too, then you can close the eyes. And start to notice your current mood. There might be lots of different feelings and emotions going on. Notice your body. Notice any immediate messages from the body. Any messages of fatigue or hunger, anything at all. And notice the breath within the body. And let's arrive into our practice and just allow the mindset to shift into the here and now by, in a moment, taking the deepest breath you've taken all day through the nostrils, filling the belly, feeling the chest and the collarbones rise. Then when the lungs are full to your capacity, sighing that out through the mouth. So finishing up your last out breath, take now the deepest breath you've taken all day. Feel the chest and torso cavity all expand, and when the lungs are full, sigh that out through the mouth. Let the next one come naturally to you, taking the second deepest breath you've taken all day and sighing it out. And take one more of those. And then notice how much your focus has shifted just from doing that simple practice. Is your focus more naturally on your breath now? And can you notice the breath as it returns, as the belly inflates and then releases? And maybe you settle into your position even more and take a few extra additional adjustments as you just relax into your position. And then let's focus more fully on the breath now. Noticing your in-breath and noticing your out-breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And start to establish your own pace and rhythm for you today. and allow these to be equal if that feels right for you today, as we honour this time of symmetry. And we can do that by imagining perhaps a circle or a sun. If you like to visualize, and one half of the circle or the sun is the in-breath, and the other half is the out-breath. Just allowing and enabling us to have that visual anchor for equal in and out breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. And if the mind wanders, just bringing it back to this sense of equal in and out breath, and perhaps using our visual reference of a circle or a sun. One half is the in-breath and the other half is the out-breath. Good. And just take a few more rounds of that. Good. And then just drop that visual and just notice what your body does now. How it shapes the breath for you naturally, and then you might notice it's slightly different, and perhaps this is your unique relaxation response that you can mimic and encourage the body to do by simply inducing this breath pattern when you need to. Good. And now we're going to move on to a nature visualization. So take any little adjustments that you'd like to make before we move into the second part of the practice. So maybe you would like to change position, maybe you started sitting up and you'd like to lie down, or vice versa. Make yourselves really comfortable now. Allow the muscles of the body to relax even more. Allow the toes to soften. Allow the ankles and the calves just to drop a layer of tension. Relaxing the big muscles of the thighs and the seat, and allowing the belly to soften a little more and the back muscles to melt into the surface that supports them. Maybe you'd like to spend a few moments working at relaxing the shoulders if this is a place of tension for you, where you may commonly hold your tension. Maybe you may need to give them a little wiggle before they will relax. And the same with the jaw. Perhaps you need to give it a little side to side movement, opening and closing it before it will relax. And then relaxing the muscles at the sides of the eyes and perhaps even the eyelids. And in your comfortable position now, your mind also becomes softer and more comfortable. And we gently invite it to picture you now in your favourite garden. And so, in your mind's eye, you are sitting or lying in your favourite natural space. And that space is perfect for you to be in right now. And first you notice the ground below you. Perhaps this is grass or soil or sand or moss or rocks or anything else. And then you notice the plants and perhaps even trees around you. And what time of year is it? And you notice the weather, the sounds of birds, animals, maybe even other people, maybe not. But you are here, safe in this space. And you are sitting at the point directly below where the sun crosses overhead. And you notice that you can almost touch this. It's like a miniature sun above your head, but emits no temperature except for a comfortable warmth. And it doesn't make any sound. It just feels really safe and serene. A welcoming, glowing, cozy light that's really pleasant to be in. And your muscles relax even more in this warm, cozy glow. And you notice your breath also gets deeper and longer. And As you breathe in, you take in this soft, gentle glow. So tendrils of this calming, energizing light start to fill your body as you breathe in. It's as if you are a plant that is being carefully encouraged to grow by the sun. As if you are singled out in this unique moment for this nurture. And it fills your toes, your feet, your legs, your torso and your arms, and finally your neck and your head. And you notice the uplifting feeling this gives you. And you continue to breathe this in. And as you do, you start to feel confident and able to achieve anything as this glow gets stronger within you. And as this light infuses you, it's like all the particles are blending with yours. But it's so safe and comforting, and it feels like renewal. And as that light gently melds with you, you get a sense of new opportunity. And without even trying, you start to get a sense of inspiration, a feeling about new opportunities or new versions of something that already exists in your life. It feels like empowerment and confidence. And perhaps you will even see one of these flashes of inspiration and opportunity and expansion begin to form a shape. Perhaps a scene or a word or a sensation, something that you can identify. And maybe this is something for you to nurture over the next few months as we move into spring. this strong pull of your intuition, this gentle sunshine light, asking you to create this specific experience for you. Or perhaps it is a condition or a feeling, a sense of more calm and peace or harmony in your life, rather than a material or relational thing. Perhaps it is a different version of something or someone you already have or know, or something totally new. And now try and capture a feeling that this new opportunity will bring, perhaps relief, contentment, satisfaction, and see that scene now shrink into a seed. Perhaps this is a colourful, swirling sphere of light, or a seed that you would get in a piece of fruit. And you plant this now somewhere that feels right for you, perhaps within yourself, perhaps within your own heart, or perhaps in the beautiful garden scene around you. And your intention, that feeling that you encapsulated, is within this seed now. And as this seed grows, it will bring more and more and more of that feeling into your existence. And it starts to respond to the sun growing towards it. And you see that in whatever way works for you as it grows, perhaps a growing light that gets bigger and bigger, or perhaps even a plant. And it gets bigger and bigger, until it reaches that sunshine body above you, and until it reaches into the soft ground of the earth below you. And it reaches into the scenery, the plants and the trees around you. And perhaps you expand into that space along with it. You are always in the right place at the right time. Things are always working out for you. There's always part of you taking you forwards to the next best opportunity, and you let that take the lead now. Nothing is too good to be true. Things are always working out for you. You are always in the right place at the right time. There's always part of you taking you forwards to the next best opportunity, and you let that take the lead now. Nothing is too good to be true. You are always in the right place at the right time. Things are always working out for you. There's always part of you taking you forwards to the next best opportunity, and you let that take the lead now. Nothing is too good to be true. And now just bring your awareness back to that growing feeling around you, and decide whether you would like to keep that expanded or bring it in towards you a little bit. And then gently becoming aware of your body in the time and space that you practice with me right now. Feeling points of connection between your body and the supported surface that it rests on now. The back body, the head, take a few deep breaths, feeling your body here now, and then taking some nice natural movements for you, perhaps a stretch, perhaps something smaller. And if you're lying down, when you're ready, just rolling over to one side before using the hands to push yourself gently back to sitting. And then only when you're ready, blinking the eyes open, taking in the space around you, perhaps taking in some natural light. And that is the end of our Spring Equinox session for 2024. So I hope you enjoyed that little journey today.